You know that we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down.
What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Colossal Boxing Talk is associated with Three Kings Boxing under the movement umbrella. Wow. Jermall Charlo and Danny Jacobs go at it at the after the fight that happened last night between Deontay Wilder and Wilder-Ortiz. He was interviewed by FightHype.com, and I'll post a link to the description, link to the interview in the description below so you all can check it out. Apparently, some words got misconstrued in an interview where Daniel Jacobs said that, I guess I felt that, Jermall Charlo told whoever he was interviewed by that Jacobs ran the HBO to duck him and blase, and fucking, Danny Jacobs didn't take kind of those words, man. And Jacobs is from Brooklyn, New York. He was at the fight to watch it, like as most fighters are. He was in his hometown, so he had to come out and rip, show his face. And shit, when he seen Jermall, being interviewed, he was like, shit, I'm here at the perfect time. So he stepped up to him like a man. You know what I'm saying? They both exchanged words. It got a little heated, from both camps. You know how camps is. They not gonna let you, fuck with their top guy, you know what I'm saying, the breadwinner. So both guys' camp was going back and forth. Danny stepped up to Jermall and said, you ain't making M's, you know what I'm saying? You ain't seeing M's yet. You know what I'm saying? It kind of probably threw him off guard, but this is what I like to see, man. I mean, if you got a problem with each other, step up, you know what I'm saying, confront each other. And see what it's about. Both of these guys got upcoming fights a week apart from each other, and if they win, which I expect both of them to do, then we could entertain this fight. Jermall Charlo said, forget Centeno Jr. Let's fight Jacobs. Jacobs got to fight the 28th the 28th of April, and Charlo got to fight on the 21st of April. So I swear, man, if these two dudes win their upcoming fights like I expect, I would love to see that fight, man. Danny Jacobs is normally a guy who is reserved. He's confident, but he's not really confrontational, you know what I'm saying, unless you provoke him. And we all know that, Jermall and Jermall Charlo, the twins, man, they're very outspoken. They're very, confident. And they're getting tired of, whatever they feel is the lack of respect they're getting in the boxing game. So they calling out everybody. Jermall is called out Canelo, Golovkin winner. He's called out, Daniel Jacobs. I'm pretty sure he's called out Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, he wants to fight the best. He wants to be the best. But Daniel Jacobs wasn't having this shit, man. He wasn't about to let you come shit on his name and not say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Jermall said he was looking for Danny. Danny so happened to walk by, and Danny could have kept it going, but Danny, like a man, he stepped to him. You know what I'm saying? He tried to still keep it, peaceful while letting them know that, I ain't soft. I ain't with none of that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you do you, I'm gonna do me, and then we get through our fights. We can talk about something. Jermall said he'll go to HBO. Both of the guys are advised by Al Heyman, so other than the hurdle of getting Jermall on HBO, this fight shouldn't have no problem being made unless, well, I take that back because Jermall is fighting Hugo Centeno Jr. For the right to be the number one, mandatory in the WBC. So he may want to, refrain from that, but shit, he gonna have to do what he gotta do, man, because he not gonna fight the winner of Golovkin Alvarez anytime soon. It'll at least be a year. You know what I'm saying? You know how all these politics and boxing interferes with fights that we want to see. Optional defenses, voluntary defenses. So I mean, he may have to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? A win over Daniel Jacobs definitely gives him credibility at 160 because we know he can fight, we know he can punch, but we want to see him against the top guys. Sanders, Jacobs, Golovkin, Alvarez, and whoever else you feel that is a top credible guy at 160. So I mean, hey, he gonna have some things to weigh. But I mean, this fight should be made. I mean, two fucking athletic, gifted fighters with big punches. both confident, and it's clear that if they didn't dislike each other then, they definitely had some dislike for each other now. And this is what boxing about, man, making the best fight the best. I hope it goes down, but it was funny, man. Danny pulled up on Jermall and said, "What's up?" So there it is. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Drop those comments in the comment section below. Be sure to turn on the notifications to get notified every time I upload content. Head over to Facebook, smack that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.